What is up, my crazy Verticonians? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Jurassic World Alive. As you can tell by my face and lack of product in my hair, I'm very tired. Oh, please end me. This week's events are brought to you by Ludia, and the 5th week running with pretty crap events. Well, the events are great, the strikes are great. The darting is bleh. The Miragia is legitimately one of the only saving graces. Not the only, I must admit, but one of the only saving graces. So let's jump into what I can only describe as a pretty subpar week. Miragia or Farasfa, the Terror Bird. I will probably dart either of these. I'm not too fussed. I've got loads of Miragia, but Farasca, I got a pretty strong feeling it's going to get a hybrid at some point. I mean, most things will, so it's definitely worth getting a fair few of those. Then we move on to the rares: Carnotaurus, Echo, Elasmotherium, Postosuchus, Caprasuchus. Caprasuchus has got its uses. Elasmotherium may end up with a hybrid. I'm pretty confident that one will within the next update, if not the update after. So definitely going to get some Elasmotherium and Carnotaurus for that Puratosaurus, which can of course be turned into Carnotarchus, which I still don't know where the K comes from. And of course, then it comes to the epics: Puratosaurus, Admarnaguantodon, and Postometrodon. Just going to go for the Puratosaurus, maybe Admarnaguantodon, maybe Montoguanodon, whatever. But yeah, weeks-wise, pretty bleh. But then we come to the Strike Towers. And this depends what is in their wound Strike Towers. Because if it is the absolutely clap, and I do mean the word clap, stuff like, oh, Spinotoraptor, Spinotosuchus, then no, it sucks. But if we're talking, oh, here's like sort of some of the better bleeders, like aka Spinosaurus Gen 2 or even Spinosaurus, then I'm like, I'll allow it. Spinosaurus maybe not, but Spinosaurus Gen 2 I will be buzzing for if that's the case. I'll actually get to find out if that is the case in no more than 3 hours. No, wait, it's 10 AM, 5 hours. And if it is, I will be happy. If it's not, then this is a bad week. So if you've got a chance of Spinosaurus Gen 2, bearing in mind it will give you a percentage chance, but it'll be a lot lower than that, because I don't think they actually advertise the rates. Because I remember Quetzalcoatlus, when I did the whole week strike event for all the pterosaur stuff, everything, all of the different striker towers, and I mean everything. Not a single one gave me a single Quetzal DNA. So yeah, that's logistically possible, but probability wise, that's very low that should have happened. So I'm calling poppycock. But we'll see. If it is actually in there and you've got a reasonable chance of getting it, I will give this week a glorious 7 out of 10. If it's not, I'm going to start getting a lot more strict with these weeks, especially when they're doing constant amounts of bad weeks. You need to have a good week to break it up. I will give it a 3 out of 10. And that's being generous. The only other saving grace is we've got some other sort of... so you've got 3 days of Coin Chase, and then what looks like 4 days of... It looks like Jurassic Park, but I can't tell if... Yeah, so 18. It's got 18 on it, which... Is that like the Tyrannosaurus Rex's enclosure? Could be very wrong. It might be 19. But looks like it's got 18 on it. So if it's Jurassic Park, could also be the 18th birthday? I'm not too sure about that, actually. I think it's older or younger than that. I'm not too sure, but... Anyway... If it's Jurassic Park stuff, good chance of potentially getting Spinosaurus Gen 2 or Tyrannosaurus Rex. If it's just coins, then I'm still okay with that. But still, this week, because of the fact it's like the 5th week running, when we haven't got anything good, I feel, unfortunately, that goods are no longer going to be once every 2-3 weeks. I think they're going to be once every 8 weeks or so, which is disgusting, of course, because it basically limits your chances of getting good stuff for hybrids. I think they're putting more of a reliance for those ingredients in Alliance rewards, which sucks for people who aren't in good alliances. I'm actually really lucky. Our alliance is doing really well. I class really well as finishing in rank 4 for both. So we getting to rank 5 is impossible. I mean, you have to get 32,000 darts, which we're on the last 4 hours now, and we're not going to get that even close. I just think Ludia needs to massively go, right, let's reduce that. It's clearly not that easy, and it shouldn't be easy, but it shouldn't be super duper difficult. So, because then once you get to the next incubator, it's like, oh, try and max it out again to get more coins and bucks. Nobody gonna do that. Nobody. So, don't pull that. Anyway, quick update on the team. I have taken out Indoraptor and put Utarenex in. It's sort of almost fixed the balancing out. I say almost with a very, very loose meaning. Some matches I'll be doing really well, but if you end up getting a new high score, I found out that you end up going against teams that are unbalanced completely. Ludia, fix the matchmaking. It doesn't work. It's broken, and I mean that. Because I have nothing above level 25 on my team. You see that, right? Don't know if that person will still be in my most recent fort, but we'll have a look. Also, with their team being super powerful, why are they not fighting people who are no, it's not going to show me, who are leagues above them? Because they had a level 26 Dracoceratops boosted to at least tier 6, and I went on the JWA field guide to figure it out, and a Thordor level 26 boosted to at least tier 6 in all stats, I should stress. That's ridiculous. It's just disgusting. I like using that word. It's quite fun to say, but it's also very accurate. It shows how completely grossly improportionate the matchmaking system is. And I can be called a moaner. I can get that. I really do. But I've spent money on this game. I've spent a lot of time on this game. I should not be penalised for investing in a better team to go against people that are somehow fighting people with the worst team. That doesn't make sense. Especially when they've got a level 26, 2 level 26, and you think, oh, maybe the rest of their team was really low level. To be fair, they had 2 level 20s, and the rest were level 23 or 24. I have a 21, 22, 25, 23, 21, 21, 21, 22. That's not fair. So, sort it out, please. Anyway, we've added Utarenex. I've boosted it a bit, not too much. I think it's got a... Yeah, here we go. So it's tier 4 on health, tier 5 on attack. I think it's only tier 4 on speed. I do want to get a bit more speed on it because once it can get to tier 6, that's when we're going to really be actually being able to go first, which is kind of really important for Utarenex. But I took out Indoraptor because it just wasn't fair. The teams I was fighting, like I was fighting people at level 26 stuff, but a lot more 25, 24s, 25, 24s, just full teams, and it just wasn't fair when they were nearly like level tier 5 or tier 6 boosting. It's disgusting. So yeah, anyway, we're going to try go ahead and get our daily battle incubator. Also do a few battles to help the alliance along so we can hit tier 4 defense rewards, because that's kind of the big focus for me, because it will give us 4,000 Tarbosaurus, which with my 1,600 or so, once I get a little bit more Tarbo tonight, will take me up to a grand total of 6,000 Tarbo, which means 3 pops at Thordor. It'll also give us Tyrannosaurus Rex, which I need for pops at Trico and for Erlindominus. So I'll probably focus on the Trico first, because I've got enough to make a Trico. Well, I know I'll be able to make a Trico, I'll go for 1 Trico pop, and then I'll just invest the rest in Indominus to get Erlindominus leveled up. And then we've got Tyrannosaurus Rex from the one above, so we'll see how that goes, but I didn't get many oh, there's another fun story. Over the last week, I have noticed that all of the events have not, what the events have, but none of the dino spawns have been near me at all, where I go to work, even in town, where I live. None of them have been near me. I have to go out of my way. So I only got 3 pops at Tyrannosaurus over 3 days, which is insane. Also, that was a dumb move from him, because I have a nullifying strike, so switching out, not the greatest thing, but it's obviously doesn't want to lose his Spinonix, so fair enough. But yeah, I'm just going to keep throwing immune stuff out. If I've got another immune, I'll have to check in a second. But if he's got a Spinonix, then yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Also, that was a really, really easy kill. Just saying. But let's see what he throws instead. Oh, he throws in an Indoraptor. Very interesting. He's got an 1827 attack. He won't go for that. He'll go for the Cleansing Impact. I'd much rather try and survive, because if I go for a instant distraction, it's not going to do much, because he's going to cleanse himself. There we go, come on. Oh, I don't get dodges. I don't even try to use the cloak anymore. What? 154 speed? Oh, he's a higher level. Level 24 Indoraptor, yet he doesn't face any balancing problems. Ooh, because the game's broken. Right, he hasn't got the ability to do anything other than, you know, kill my Magna Pirata in one go. The rage comes out when I'm tired, doesn't it? I'm very warm. That doesn't help. Because I don't really get angry at human beings that much anymore. I only get angry at systems, inefficiency, and material objects. This is a system and complete and utter inefficiency. This game should, if you can hear barking, doggo being silly, this game should be utterly focused on progression. It should not, under any circumstance, be like, you can't do it because we have got no progression system. Because if you get a better team after spending money and time, then you're going to fight an even harder team. Because that's stupid. There we go, opponent wins, who cares? I care, clearly. Oh, I'm getting really aggro. I think someone's gone out of the house. I think that's why Doggo's not happy. Just sorry to get ragey. I don't like getting ragey, but this game, what is that? Yeah, I get Dracasaura very, very, very rarely. Yet whenever I go against an opponent, they mainly do. Also, I'd love to know how logistically, I'm not doubting that we're playing players, I'm not saying we're playing bots. I'd like to know logistically how the hell I'm fighting people in higher arenas, which, oh, for God's sake, it's freaking out Adonis. Shh, Papa. There we go. Oh, this is making me angry. Because there's nothing I can freaking do about it. No, there isn't. Apart from maybe go for a speed up strike, and then next turn deal with it from there. But yeah, so there is literally no element of, oh, you need to get better at all, because you just get punished for it, which is the dumbest thing in any game. Like, even ELO in like mainstream video games where you have an electronic sort of score where it like says, oh, you're really good, so you can only be ranked against other people who else are really good, which makes sense because it's like playing Call of Duty with ELO or Battlefield where you pick your spawns. You don't get major things from going, okay, I'm level 50 against a level 70. You don't get any major, you know, sort of play advantages. If you're a really good player, you can pull through. But when you have physically not got the things you can use to take them down, I have a feeling today, because like it's every other day you're really good at the game or you can win loads, and every other day you have no chance. And so I feel like today is the no chance day, funnily enough. Shock horror when I'm recording. He took no damage last time, so even going for an instant charge here is just, it's the only thing I can do. If I switch out to the Feralisaur, he will kill me by the time I get a chance to do anything anyway, so there's no point. Good lord, right. There we go, 2 losses in a row. Can we make it a triple, baby? Probably, because this game's dumb. It's not, that's a lie. Game's great. Matchmaking's dumb. It is literally, the rest of the game, the exploration, the sanctuaries, the camaraderie amongst alliance. Top tier. Top tier. Matchmaking, out of 10, because I like giving scores, 0.5, optimistically. I'm becoming a moaning gamer when it comes to anything like Jurassic World Alive or Jurassic World the game. And maybe even Jurassic Evolution every now and then. I think Minecraft Dinosaurs is the only one that's immune to that. Can you blame me? No. Right, we're going to stick Utara and X out first because, well, I apparently don't value anything. Oh, I do actually, because even with his instant charge, I have instant charge first. Not that I'm going to use that because I'd rather get rid of it. Oh, yeah. I'll let him go for instant charge. And then we're just going to go for a speed. If we survive this, I'll give you my reasoning because I don't want to... There we go. Now we're going to go for our instant charge, then a decelerating strike. As long as we do stun him. Let's see. There we go. Yep, that's cool. Then we're going to go for a decelerating strike. Oh, no, he might switch out. But if he switches out to something that's not immune, then we've got... There we go. That's fine. You shouldn't stick a Thor door first. Never open with a Thor door. I've learnt from that. Oh, that's interesting. I could kill this right now in here. Or I could do that. And actually neuter it. And not waste my Dracoceratops early on. Which it technically isn't a waste, but I could be giving him quite a good comeback opportunity. So, Here we go, here's another thing. So yeah, what I was saying is I don't logistically understand how it's possible that you're fighting people in a different arena. Because I'm seeing this arena, they're seeing a different arena. Surely that's going to have a problem on the whole server load thing. And if you want us to face people that are of our same skill or of our same teams, do it in the same arena for your sake and ours. It's just common sense. Just a thought. Right, we're going to go for a rampage here. Take him down to 1,000. He'll probably have a chance to actually kill me next turn, if not do it now. So he's going to switch out, I don't doubt that. But what he's going to switch out to, I don't know. So we're going to go for a strike and switch. Ooh, kind of regret that. That's fine, that's fine. We don't really need the Erlendominus to do its thing. So I could have gone for a cloak there and actually got some significant damage down. But we're just going to simply go for a superiority strike. So we keep the speed advantage. Bear with me here. Because I have a strong feeling, there we go, he's going to go for Thagomizer, which he does. That's fine. We're now going to go for a stunning rampage. Because we've still got the speed advantage. I know for a fact he's only got this and something else that he switched out of, I'm pretty sure. And if he kills me now, so be it. Because all I'm going to do, wait for him to kill me. Oh no. Go to my Erlendominus and just switch out to Dracoceratops. Because the reason I'm not sticking with Erlendominus is, if I go for a rampage and he's got something else that I've completely forgotten about, which I don't think he does, at least I'm getting a decent 3,000 damage down. Or 2,100 with its armour. But we still killed it. So, absolutely fine. Come out with a win. That's actually a surprise. I mean, not against that opponent, but just the matchmaking system is what makes it a surprise. Also, the headset is right here. And I've realised how you may have been hearing the game double over a little bit. That's on me. No, wait. Let's cancel because we're getting towards 18 minutes and that's a bit of a longer video. No, 17 minutes because about a minute of me trying to find the picture of what's going on in this week's event. So, to recap, subpar event. Oh, no, try again. Majorly subpar darting. Potentially amazing events or crap events. And, of course, as always, matchmaking still sucks poop. So, all in all, yeah, good game. It is an amazing game. I joke about it, I mock it, and I will rip into it, but it's because I love the game so much that I want to do that. But I will suffer until they fix it. Unlike Jurassic World the game, where I'm starting to unfortunately think there may be no hope. So, not looking forward to finding out if that's the case. Hopefully not, but we'll see. They've got an update coming soon, so fingers crossed. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. If you haven't enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join my creative video accounts. I'd super duper appreciate it. There's a whole playlist of the Jurassic World Alive. You can check out episode 1 to episode whatever this is. And of course, see me go from no moaning to slowly more moaning. So you know I'm more in my comfort zone. I'm going to go check up on the pupper because it's clearly quite upset and it's heartbreaking. So don't worry, I'll do that now. But spank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day and ta-ra!